Welcome to Piano with Danielle. In this series of videos, I will be explaining about all elements of musical theory. I will be following the Associated Board of the Royal Schools of Music's graded music theory and practice workbooks, but these are just a guide and these videos can be used for general theories questions. In this session, I'm going to be talking about dots. In my previous video about ties, we looked at making notes longer. A dot also makes a note longer. In fact, placing a dot after a note or rest makes it half as long again. So let's look at some notes. Let's start with the minim and see how a dotted minim is different. A regular minim is worth 2 crotchets. Now a dotted minim is worth half as much again. So this means it's worth my 2 crotchets plus another crotchet, like so. A regular crotchet is worth 2 quavers, as I've shown here. A dotted crotchet is worth half as much again, so that would be 2 quavers plus another quaver, like so. Our regular quaver is worth 2 semiquavers, so a dotted quaver is worth 3 semiquavers. From this, we can work out various combinations of note values. A dotted minim is therefore 3 crotchets, 6 quavers, or 12 semiquavers. A dotted crotchet is worth 3 quavers or 6 semiquavers. Let's now look at where the dots appear on the music, as this is important. For line notes, dots must appear on the right-hand side in the space directly above the note, like so. For a space note, the dot must appear directly in the space to the right of the note. If you are dotting a rest, then the dot appears in the third space to the right of the rest, as illustrated here. Let's look at some examples. Here, we need to add dots to make the bars complete. We've got a minim here, so that is worth 2 counts, a crotchet, so that is worth 1 count, and a quaver here, which is worth half a count. Our time signature is 4/4, and we have 3.5 counts so far. So we need to add a dot next to the crotchet to create the other half a count. This makes the bar complete. Remember, the dot on the crotchet makes it worth another half a count. Let's have a look at another example. The piece has a time signature of 3/4, so 3 crotchet beats in a bar. Here we have a minim, which is worth 2 counts, 2 quavers, which are worth half a count each. So this bar is complete and does not need anything adding to it. In the next bar, we have a crotchet, so 1 count, a quaver, so half a count, a semiquaver for 1/4 of a count, and another crotchet for 1 count. This gives us a total of 2 3/4 counts. I therefore need to add a dot to the quaver to create another 1/4 count. Remember that a quaver is worth 2 semiquavers and a dotted quaver is worth 3 semiquavers. This is now correct and complete. Let's now look at a different question. Here we need to add bar lines to the following piece of music. Our time signature is 3/4, so 3 crotchet beats in every bar. We've got 1, 2, 3, and then we need a bar line. 1, 2, 3 in the next bar, as a dotted quaver, semiquaver is worth 1 beat, and the minim is a further 2 beats. So then we need to add another bar line. 1, 2, 3. So then a bar line again. 1, 2, 3. So another bar line here. Another 3 counts. So then we need a bar line here. 3 counts here, similar to before. So a bar line here, another 3 counts there, a bar line here, and then 3 counts at the very end. That makes this question complete. In this next question, our time signature is again 3/4. Our first beat is a dotted minim, so that is worth 3 crotchet beats. We therefore need a bar line straight after it. We then have 3 crotchets worth 1 count each. So we need a bar line here. Again, we have a dotted minim, so another 3 counts and a bar line here. We've got another 3 crotchets. 1, 2, 3. So then we will need a bar line. We've then got another dotted minim worth 1, 2, 3 and a bar line there. That leaves us with 1, 2, 3 counts in the final bar and makes this question correct and complete. That concludes this session on dots. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, Piano with Danielle, where you'll find various other videos to help you on your musical journey. Thank you.